Hey guys, it's me, Jackozilla. Today we are back with the Steel Brainrot tier list, and I know we are doing it. Um, I know we are doing part 4 on the same day, just like part 3. I just don't want to do it again since I'm bored. So yep, like and subscribing. Let's get into it. We are gonna be heading into like some common and the brain rots and some more of the lost brain rots and some craft machine brain rots and hopefully the lucky blocks. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Alrighty. Next. Okay. So the first one we're gonna do now is drum roll. We are gonna do. Alrighty, what's one we can do? We're gonna do Trano Turbo 4000. This one I will put in BT. Or it was the first secret I ever crafted, and you need 4 Giraffe Celestres and you need 2 Giraffe Celestres and 2 Trano Turbo 3000. So Trano Turbo 3000. Where is it at? Where is it at? This Brainrot. Where is it at? Here it is. So Genesis Turbo 3000. I'm gonna have to put it in I'm gonna put it in A tier because it's useful. It's useful for rebirth, and it was useful for the craft machine, and it's useful for the fee. So it's gonna be put in A tier, and so is the same for Giraffe Celestre once I find it. Or where is Giraffe Celestre at? Or Giraffe Celestre, where is it at? That's weird. Already, well, there it is. So Giraffe Celestre, hey, is useful for rebirth as well, and it will go in A tier as well. Yeah. Anyways, next up is, let's see, which one should be next. La Vaca Saturno Saturnita. So this one will go in let's go in DT because it's absolutely trash. Whenever Sammy says this, it says, did someone say Lavaca in admin abuse? He will literally spawn this during an admin abuse when nobody literally asked for this. And when he has, I swear, someone asked me to spawn Lavaca. It's either when a YouTuber asked him to spawn this, like Steak or Kayla, as either one of them asked him to spawn it during an admin abuse, that would mostly be Steak because he likes to troll people that much and make them mad. Anyways, yeah, so Lavaca is going to be put in D tier because Lavaca's Eternal Sertanita is trash. Anyways, next one is Chimnino. This you need a 1% and like a 1% chance of getting it, and he makes $14 million. So he's gonna go in the S tier. He's gonna be an S tier. Yeah, he's gonna go into an S tier. And then the next one is it's gonna be Nubini Santini, and and honestly the animation is new, which I like, and it looks like Santa. So I'm actually gonna get hey, and it's actually like a buffed version of Nubini Pizzanini, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm actually gonna give this in the S tier, just to give New Beanie Pizzanini some respect. And also, I know New Beanie Pizzanini is the worst Brainrot ever, but guys, listen, it's actually good for something because it's your first Brainrot ever. So give it some respect, okay? W New Beanie Pizzanini. Oh, okay, and next one is Wombo Roll. Whenever I see this guy, I am just like, what? Anyway, yeah, it's kind of goofy and it's an epic, so I have to put in C tier. But since I like the design, it's the most normal epic brain rot I've seen. It's the most normal epic brain rot that Sammy released, so I'm gonna have to put it in B tier for now. Yeah, see, Sammy's literally getting creative. Okay, now next up is Tree Sahor. This will definitely go in B tier as well because you can get this from the Santa Fuse if you combine four mythics. You can definitely get this guy. And I don't know how much he makes. He makes like 10,000 to $20,000 per second, and yeah, he's that good. So I'm gonna give him some credit, and he will be in B tier. Yeah. Anyway, his next up is Betty Bikus Dikus Bombikus. This guy, I don't know. I just don't know how to put him. He's gonna be put in C tier because I don't really know that. Because I don't really know about him, so let's put him in C tier. I don't want him in D tier because yeah, he's just gonna be in C tier for now. Yeah. As long as they're not a house installation, they're fine. And as long as they don't look chopped and goofy. And this one, Doug, it looks super goofy with the two legs, and it looks like and it looks like and it looks like and it looks like a rockin' Christmas drum. It's and it has a bunch of baby eyes on it, and I mean it has two baby eyes and two baby cheeks on it. So oh yeah, I'm gonna have to put it here because it's kind of goofy, and I like goofy things. So and next up is Los Puggies. I'm gonna put this in the C tier, because it has the same exact situation, just like Fragrama and Grandma and Los Spaghettis. People would instantly buy his from. I mean, hackers would instantly buy this from the Brainrot dealer, and it has insane recipes to get from the Brainrot trader. And if you got it from the Brainrot dealer, you would have to pay 2,500 Robux just to get this guy from it. Absolutely not. So yeah, he's just gonna be in CT here along with Frograma and Chakrama and Los Spaghettis. So, oh yeah. I'm sorry, Lost Puggies, but that's where you are gonna be be staying at. I'm not changing my mind. And next is Los Primos. Los Primos here makes a good amount of money. It makes like $37.5 million. It's pretty good. It makes a good amount of money and it deserves to be put in S tier. It's an S tier Brainrot, and I believe it should go there. Yeah. Anyways, next is the most rarest thing you can get from the Taco Lucky Block. No my hotspotcitos. This will get an S tier. It makes $5.5 million per second. Even though it could go in A tier, but actually, yeah, I'll put it in A tier. This is like the only rare thing you can get from the Taco Lucky Block, but yeah, there's not that much in the Taco Lucky Block. But if you get a Burrito Bandito, that makes like $6 million per second. So Burrito Bandito gets the new spot. It gets the ST. And so far the Taco Lucky Block, I don't know what to say about the Taco Lucky Block so far. But I know something about how it. Chihuanini Taco Ni and Taco Nini and Taco Ini. This literally gets D tier because it's smack dab garbage and you will always get this from the Taco Lucky Block on first try. Yeah, it's literally this bad. So it's getting put in D tier. Alright, next one is um um Quesadilla Crocodila. This will be put in B tier because it's the third best has the Brainrot you can get from the Taco Lucky Block. The Taco Lucky Block. I don't know where I'm gonna put it once I find it. The Taco Lucky Block will I will let you guys decide that. I'll put up a community post letting you guys decide on which tier it should be in. And once I count up the most votes, there will be 10 votes put in. And once one choice gets the most votes, I will put it in that tier. Any, anyways, Quesadilla Crocodile will just be left in B tier. Anyways, next one is King's Coleslaw. This one is an unobtainable Brainrot, and only developers and admin can have this. Like Sammy, which he's the developer, and he can have this. Like just like a developini Brazilis Bedini. Anyway, all right. Now next one is Alright, so the Taco Lucky Block. The Taco Lucky Block, we haven't decided on it yet. We haven't decided yet. We haven't decided yet. Alright, next brain rot is Los Spiderinis. This will go in in A tier because you need 4 Semini Spiderinis to do this ritual because and yeah, you will get this. And the reason why I like it is because they look so cute and it goes in A tier. And Samini Spiderini yeah, it just has to go in C tier. It has to go in C tier because yeah, it doesn't make that much money. It makes the same amount of money, just like Levaca's the Saturnita, but it makes like 25,000 more. Yeah. Anyway, alrighty, the next one. Why do I keep on saying anyways? Alrighty, now next one is um Pakramat Matina. I will put this in ST because it's like the only this is like the only good thing you can get from the Pinja game during the Indonesian event, and besides all of the gear that you get from the presents, and this is like the only good thing you can get, even though it's a Brainrot god. So yeah, this is like the only good thing you can get. So I'm gonna put it in S tier. Anyway, his next one is Ketupat Kapat. This one is something my friend had, and it's very difficult to get. I have to admit that, but I'm gonna put it in A tier, because when I first heard of it, I was unsure about it at the time because of its design. I was unsure if it was based on a real Italian brain rock character. So and now I realized it was, so I'm putting it in A tier. Yeah. But my friend has it and it's a diamond one, so alrighty. Now next one is Spooky and Punky. Pumpky he is the third best Halloween brain rot, and you can get this from the witch user, which is now unobtainable, and something you can't use in the game anymore. This was the second best thing in the witch fuse that you can get. So yeah, if you got this, congratulations. If you're trying to trade for it, good luck. And if you didn't get this, I'm sorry, but try trading for it and maybe you'll get some good luck. Anyways, next one is Los Chihuaninis. This one will go in D tier as well because this is literally the only thing you will get from the Los Taco Lucky Blocks. It's super trash and it's hard to get anything from it. It's hard to get anything from the Los Taco Lucky Blocks. And the only rare thing that you can get from it is the Los Cucarachas, which is the only like good thing you can get from it. And Los Cucarachas will just be put in in B tier, since that's like the only good thing you can get from it. Anyway, his next one is Centeo. Centeo is one you can get during is during the winter hour, but you can't get him anymore. But I have him and I'm waiting for the La Jolly Grande to come back so I can use him. And I'm still trying to get list of horrors I can get La Jolly Grande because but Sammy said he's trying to set up more to come back for Christmas. So yeah, hopefully I can get at La Jolly Grande. Alright, next one. Next one is Los Burritos. Los Burritos makes $8.5 million per second, and it's the only good thing you can get from the Los Taco Lucky Block. And yeah, and I just like how cool it is. It makes a lot more money than its than its adult version, and and yeah, and And I will have to say this say this in for quesadilla crocodila because yeah, you know what I. And also for La Cucaracha, La Cucaracha, he's gonna have to go and in B tier because it is something that people do not like getting anymore. Everyone thought he would make a lot of good money, like people that were starting to become a pro at Steel Brainrot, but yeah, people just don't like him anymore. So he's gonna be put in B tier. Actually, C tier. He's gonna be put in C tier. Anyway, his next one. We're gonna do a lucky block. A lucky block. Which lucky block should we do? We can't do the taco lucky block. The Los Taco lucky blocks. I gotta say they should go in B tier because they are kind of difficult to get something good. They're difficult to get something from, but not that difficult. But they're kind of difficult to get something good from. The only good thing you can get from is Los Cucaracha is from. So yeah, they're gonna be put next to Los Cucarachas. Yeah. Anyways, next up is Los Tordes. Is this the thing? Is just it makes a less money than Los Worksitos, and this will go in DT here because this is just a lot worse than Los Worksitos. This is this is like this is like the third there are like three secrets in the Los Lucky blocks, and this is like the third best thing you can get from it, and it's just horribly bad. Yeah. Anyways, we are gonna do 11 more of these. And anyways, next one is Lirali Larila. This one's gonna get D tier because this one is gonna be put by Nubini Pizzanini because if you save up enough money to get this from Nubini Pizzanini, you will be able to get this. Like if you save up like 250 seconds worth of it, you will be extremely lucky to get it. Yeah, anyways, next one. What's the next one gonna be? Next one is gonna be Papa Pop Sahur. This one will go in S tier because this is now the first over because this is the most overpowered brain rock god at the moment and making nearly 300,000 dollars per second. So yeah, Papa Pop Sahur is literally gonna make that is gonna is gonna be an S tier. All right, next one is La Carker Combinación. This one you could get from the craft machine. You needed two La Grande Combinaciones and you needed two La Carke Carcers and But then Sammy accidentally spawned his on accident during an admin abuse, and it used to make $17.5 million, and everyone got it, and it was nerfed down to $600,000, and Sammy made a huge mistake. So yeah, this is gonna be going in C tier. All right, next brain is swag. So the swag soda is easy to craft. One of the easiest recipes they has to use is the case is the one quesadilla crocodila and the two we lost know my hotspot cedars. That's the easiest recipe to use to craft it. Anyway, it's gonna go in A tier. Next one is Squalanana. You used to get it from the craft machine, but now from the fishing event, and you can actually get it, and it's pretty easy to get. So yeah, it's gonna be put in B tier. Our next one is Bananita Dolfinita. This one will go in it's an epic, so this will go in C tier as well because of how bad it is. Yeah. Anyways, next Brainrot is 25. This one is gonna go in S tier because this is like the only because this is something you can get from the advent calendar. It used to make $1 million per second, but Sammy buffed it, and you can make $2.5 million per second now, which is pretty cool. And this is the only low money making secret that got buffed so far in the game. So yes, this will go in an S tier, and Lost 25 it just makes like $10 million per second, so this will just go in S tier as well. And next is Yeti Claws. This one will go in B tier because this one is the most common to get at Brain Rock God from the Santa Fuse, and that's pretty much it. It's just the most common brain rot god to get from the Santa Fuse. Alright, next one is Ballerina Peppermintina. This one is just trash because and it's trash in general because you can literally get this from from the Santa hour, and you will literally just get it, and from the North Pole event, and the most trash brain rot you can get from it is Coco Assassina, which will be put in D tier as well. So, anyways, guys, is the brain rot tier list updated once again for today. So, thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye, guys.